Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, two keys to the game with key facts. And you know I'm gonna hit you with the key facts. How's everybody doing today? Secrets 3351, Henry Steptoe. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Hit the like button as you enter. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you've been on my channel, then hit the all notification button so you know every single time I drop a YouTube short and go live. I know you want to be there to live chat with me. What's good, Thierry? Auntie Fee, what's good, Auntie Fee? What's up, everybody? Hit that like button for me. Hey, you see the title? Y'all know how I get down. I'm not scared. I ain't scared. I ain't never been scared. If you've been with me since WBBUniverse, then you know I'm gonna hit you with the key facts. I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, the truth could never be a diss. The truth could never be a diss over here. What's good, Big Dog Sports? Tiana Mays, Troy Hall. What's going on? Hit the like button. Kiara J. What's good? 333. 333 over here. Hit the like button as you enter. We're going to get into it. I've been meaning to go live, but work has been kicking my ass. Even right now, I am dog tired, but I had to pull up because we got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this. Dreamtime 211. What's up, Key? I'm ready for the facts. The Bar 23 said, we've been waiting since last night. Had a feeling you was going to go live. Sunflower Life, tell it all, they said. What's going on, Sunflower? You know I'm going to pop it. I'm going to pop it. And you know why? And you know why? Because there are YouTubers with 40,000 views. I'll get 2,000 views for keeping it real. There's YouTubers with 40,000 views for keeping it fake. They get on here villainizing Chelsea Gray. Oh, Chelsea Gray trying to injure Caitlin Clark. All kind of shit. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. I said I got to get on. I don't care if it's only 3 people watching me. I'm going to get on here and keep it real. There has to be a voice against these Caitlin Clark fanboys that are on YouTube. They get all the views. Look, YouTube is a part of the machine too. They sit up there and they just send their content out into the waves. It's disgusting to me. Because they don't keep it real. What's good, Tanya on the move? What's going on, Tanya? What's up with you? What's going on? Y'all know I had to come through. I was not playing, man. I'm like, nah, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. We gotta keep it real. What's good, Vanton? Auntie Fee says still working, so just listening, Key. That's all right. Thierry said Chelsea didn't touch CC, and she didn't. Hey, shout out to Felicia. Shout out to Miss Felicia. Thank you so much, Miss Felicia, for the Cash App. Hey, I'm not monetized on YouTube. Them dummies get 40,000 views and get paid to lie on Chelsea Gray. Hey, I'm just asking for $1. Nothing's too big or too small. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. I'm going to get into it. Big Dog Sports said they wanted the victimhood. Now you have it. Not a good look, in my opinion. Exactly. Miss Tate 15 said, what's good, Key? I saw the game last night and that play. I can't. And the ref should have gave her ass a tech. Man, they refused to give her a tech, bro. They refused to give her a tech. They refused to give her a tech. And she's cursing at them and they don't want to give her a tech. Hoopin' 1983 was popping. What's popping, Hoopin'? Hold on, y'all. My bad. Ooh, I got so much to talk about. All right. Big Girl 22 was good. Troy Hall, DSB. Hit the like button and subscribe. I was watching for the thug comments from the Clarkies. So look, if you watched the game last night, Las Vegas Aces versus the Indiana Fever, Las Vegas Aces lost the game. However, there was a foul called on Caitlin Clark, and she was not touched. She fouled Chelsea Gray, right? But after she sees that the shot that they call a foul on her. The shot doesn't go in. She then falls on the floor, as you can see on my thumbnail. She then falls on the floor like something happened to her. Like she was the one to get hurt, right? She walks up to the refs. And says that should have been a foul on Chelsea. And they listen to her and go to the monitor to review it. Mind you, she's cursing at the refs. She's cursing at the refs, and they go and review it as if she has the authority to tell them what to review. I mean, it's disgusting to watch. Caitlin Clark is ruining the WNBA. I'm sorry. Furthermore, fans of the team want to sell their tickets because they don't want to watch their team play Indiana Fever. Let me show y'all this damn clip. Look at this. Look at this. Let's start it from the top. Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's 180 y'all. Hit the like button. You can't make this up. It's sick. It's sick, bro. Stephanie White looking like, damn, I should have took the Sky job. It's not about basketball as much as y'all want to make it about basketball. What are you talking about, Big Dog Sports? We're talking about everything. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't stand her weak ass, man. She's ruining the game. She is. What's going on? We all love sports. Loretta Nash, what's going on? I've been saying Caitlin's overrated. She's overrated. Overrated. She should have went late first round. She's a number one draft pick bust. Caitlin Clark is a number one draft pick bust. Don't let nobody fool you, bro. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. She's a number one draft pick bust. I'm about to show y'all this shit. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Let me share this thread instead. What's going on, Track Nation? What's going on, Confidence DMV? Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe, bro. Like, come on, bro. So look, let me show y'all. Look, y'all look at the screen. This is why she a bust. I'm gonna do a whole nother live on why Caitlin Clark's a bust. I'm not gonna do it right now. We're more so talking about her ruining the WNBA. 2026, AZ Fudd. 2025, Paige Beckers. 2024 is Caitlin Clark. 2023 is Aaliyah Boston. 2022 is Ryan Howard. 2021, Charlie Collier is not even in the league. Sabrina Ionescu, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Kelsey freaking Plum, bro. Please, bro. She's a bust, bro. She's not living up to being the number one draft pick. She's not. Look at the last 10 draft picks. Charlie Collier isn't in the league, so she was a bust as well. She's technically a bust as well. She's a bust too, bro. Like, look at the last 10 years, bro. Ryan Howard, like Paige Beckers, AZ Fudd. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't make this up. I'm sorry. She is not performing well on both sides of the ball. This isn't just about points either. Now, mind you, she's only getting her points from free throws these days. Her field goal percentage is atrocious. Her three ball is not like it was in college. And dare I say, she plays like she's still in college. She plays like she's still in college. She's a bust, buddy. She's a bust. You mad because she's a bust. The WNBA and the Congress is what's saving Caitlin Clark. She's below average. She's below average. Second in assists, but she leaves the league in turnovers. She's a flopper. She can't play any defense. She can't play no defense. She's average. She's below average to me on most days. She's below average. What's good, pretty ugly? What's up? It's 155 of y'all. Hit the like button. I'm in here to hit you with the key fact. What's going on, Tish Money? What's up, Tish Money? Everything is fabricated when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Let me tell y'all why everything fabricated. They said that Caitlin Clark, when she came out of college, was the most looked up player. Look at this. You look up Chelsea Gray. Sorry. You look up Chelsea Gray, they're showing you Caitlin Clark. That is how I know when metrics when it comes to Caitlin Clark are fabricated. Metrics are fabricated when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Metrics are fabricated. Do you see that? It says Chelsea Gray, but they're showing Caitlin Clark. They tried to say Caitlin Clark was the best point guard. Bruh, come on, bruh. Chelsea Gray right there. Chelsea Gray, the most clutch player, is right there, man. She right there. Like, why we lying? Shout out to Hoopin 1983 for the Cash App. Shout out to Hoopin 1983 for the Cash App. Thank you so much, man. Hey, nothing's too big or too small. I am not monetized on YouTube like these Caitlin Clark fanboys. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. Nothing is too big or too small. $1 helps. Thank you. Excuse me, y'all. My bad. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed. Let me set my subscription. She's not top 5 anything. She can't hack it. I'm at 1,182 subscribers. By the end of this video, I need 18 more subscribers. I need to get to 1,200 subscribers by the end of this video. All right? So I only need 18 more subscribers. It's 166 of y'all. Hit the like button. I just love it over here. She not top 25 in anything. I knew that. I've been knew that. ESPN continues to put her in the top 10. She can. Hey, the WNBA is still about both sides of the ball. The WNBA is still about both sides of the ball. She cannot play. Y'all cannot continue to give her these high regards when she can only halfway play one side of the ball. Caitlin Clark is horrible in half-court offense. She's horrible in transition. Y'all even try to give her transition. No, transition is where most of her turnovers come from. Transition is where most of her turnovers come from. I don't think she's good at transition either. She's supposed to be a point guard. She cannot set up offense. Y'all give her way too much for offense too. She can't play defense at all. At all. She's a flopper, a flailer. If you pick her up full court, she cannot break the press. They don't guard Caitlin Clark like they guard Paige. They don't guard Caitlin Clark like they guard Paige. She can't hack it in this league. She's not good at passing either. I'm not giving her nothing until she can show that she can do that. She's not a good passer. Number one in turnovers makes you a terrible passer. She doesn't have great handles. That's why she can't break the press. That's why they called her off. She's making the WNBA like not fun to watch. She refuses to play off ball. She can barely play off ball, which is where she would be better. I've said this time and time again for Caitlin Clark fanboys who think you're just hating on her. For the Caitlin Clark fanboys who think you're just hating on her, that's never the case. That's never the case. I've always said, hey, Caitlin Clark, she shoots her threes in motion, for one. She's super ball dominant. What's going on, Stephen Love? But if she played off ball, she will be 1,000 times. I think Caitlin Clark will be dangerous if she played more like Sabrina Ionescu. In my humble opinion, right? Now, Sabrina Ionescu is more catch and shoot. Caitlin Clark, unfortunately, has trained herself not to be catch and shoot. But both years with Christy Size and with Stephanie White, they've been trying to introduce her to playing off ball. She refuses to play off ball. She is not a leader. She keeps a very low morale. She's not a leader. She says Maya Moore is her favorite basketball player. She says Maya Moore is her favorite basketball player. Maya Moore played both sides of the ball. She was a dog and she was a leader and she was a winner. She's uncoachable. Yeah, thank you. Like that type of shit. Like, and they're just, and I'm gonna give y'all the play. I used to do this all the time on my first channel on here, WBBUniverse. I used to give y'all the play every single time. They're trying to squeeze their last bit of dollars out of CC. In these next 2 years, they're trying to, that's really what's happening. That's why you're getting fatigue. I understand where everybody's coming from. Everybody's saying, Key, I have fatigue. I have Caitlin Clark fatigue. I'm tired of watching her. I'm tired of watching that player, etc. Right? And I understand, but the WNBA trying to get their money back. They lost a lot of money with Caitlin Clark, y'all. They made a lot of money with her. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't make as much as they thought they would, and they thought they would have more time. Caitlin did not live up to those expectations, and they're trying to squeeze that last little bit they can get out of her because Caitlin Clark's window is closing. Believe me, because even with a lot of these fans, and a lot of them disgust me, but a lot of the new fans, they came for Caitlin. They came for Angel Reese even, and they stayed for many other players. Unrivaled helped us with that, right? You got Madison Booker next year, Hannah Hidalgo, Malaysia Fuwali, Michaela Williams. You got some of the best players coming into the league next year. After that, you got Sarah Strong. You got my girl Michaela Blakes from Vanderbilt. Like, Caitlin Clark's, like, that shit is not lasting within the next couple years. I told y'all that in 2024, though. Folks ain't gonna remember that. 2025, maybe. Juju. Like, what we doing? Her window is closing, but I told y'all, hey, she has a very short window. You got Paige Beckers, you got Olivia Miles. You got real fucking point guards and shooting guards coming into this league with a high morale, with leadership qualities, coachable, with game, can play both sides of the ball. They're going to take this league to another level. The WNBA is not going. Thank you. I got people who can vouch for me. They can vouch for me. Look, Pretty Ugly been here since WBBUniverse. I've been calling the play before it happens. I've been calling it before it happens. They're trying to squeeze the last bit of dimes out of Caitlin. They are. And yeah, I saw the thing from Congress. I seen it. I seen the bullshit from Congress. I mean, I don't know how you as a player even allow some shit like that. I don't know how you as a player even allow some shit like that, but that's because she's racist and complicit. Nobody wants to say that about Caitlyn. They want to say that's her fans. Her fans do that. It's not Caitlyn, it's her fans. No, it's Caitlyn Clark. She's complicit. She's a racist as well. She's racist as well. She's complicit. I call it like it is. I'm not here to pee foot, right? I'm not here to pee foot. I'm here to call it like it is. Caitlyn Clark is the #1 pick bust. And they trying to get their last little dollars. They trying to get their last little dollars out of Shorty because she's not hacked. Look at all of that shit from last night. Bruh, why y'all think she on minute restrictions? If y'all think it's really minute restrictions, it's 232 of y'all. Let's stop what we doing real quick. $232. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Let's get me to 1,200 subscribers. Last I checked, that was 18 more subscribers. If you're new here, do not be scared of me. Say hi in the chat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of me. Say hi in the chat. All right. Say hi in the chat. And I'm not monetized on YouTube. Who knows if they will monetize me, because I get on here and I say Caitlyn Clark is ruining the league. I don't know. I don't know. They may not monetize me, but I would appreciate your donations at my Cash App. $1 is enough. Nothing's too big or too small. It helps me to keep going. It helps me to keep getting on here and giving y'all this content. All right, I'm at 1,188. We only, come on. I only need 12 more subscribers. Let's keep it going. But let me tell y'all this. It's 243, y'all. 12 more subscribers, y'all. Let's do it. Let me tell y'all this. She's not on a minute restriction. She's not on a minute restriction. They don't believe they can make it far with Caitlyn Clark playing a lot of minutes. They can't make it far with her playing a lot of minutes. They're trying to shift how she plays. She throws her little tantrums. She says the back is hurting. They say the back is hurting. They're never going to say they're suspending CC. They're never going to say all of that, y'all. They're making CC a role player at best. That's why y'all cannot. They're making Caitlyn Clark a role player at best. $25 minutes, 20 minutes. Like, she doesn't want the ball taken out. She doesn't want the ball taken out of her hands. She doesn't want the ball taken out of her hands. You know, that's what's going on. That's what you're seeing. I'm telling you. I look forward to CeCe getting her behind kicked in the Olympics if she makes the team. She probably will make the team. She probably Sue Bird. Y'all see what Sue Bird doing? Y'all see what Sue Bird is doing? She probably will make the team. She's bought and paid for it, bro. Sue Bird is bought and paid for it. Sue Bird is bought and paid for, baby. Y'all should already know that. What's going on, Hurricane Beast? In the paint sports media. Are they making her a role player, or is that what the extent of her skills call for? They're making her a role player. Are they making her, or is that what the extent of her skills call for? In the paint sports media, if you're the number one draft pick of the 2024 draft, playing 25 fucking minutes, and they're saying you're the face of your team, you're the face of this league, Caitlin Clark is the face, that is not what the extent of her skills call for. It's not. She doesn't have any skill. Name Kate. You know what? Somebody right now in the chat tell me Caitlin Clark's skill. Name Caitlin Clark's skill, y'all. Somebody in the chat, name it. Name Caitlin Clark's skill, please. Shout out to Loretta Nash for the Cash App. Appreciate you, gangster. Thank you, Loretta. Shout out to Loretta for the Cash App, man. I'm being so serious. I'm not even being funny. What is Caitlin Clark's skill set? And look, my chat going crazy. Look, I'm letting them rock. Look. My chat is doing her in. My chat is doing. I'm being serious. My chat being serious too, though. They being serious too. Hey. What's good, Jameer? Acting. Clark is a bold and shameless flopper, being a Karen, getting on my damn nerves. Her skill set is yelling at the ref. Cece is a sufficient pocket passer once she's in the paint. Okay, Caitlin Clark is good in the pick and roll. That's what you're telling me? She's good in the pick and roll. I think she is actually good in the pick and roll. That's it though. Like, I genuinely don't have a list of basketball skills that she is good at. Like, I'm not being funny. Her three-point shot is not there no more. Cece, the most famous loser bum athlete we've seen. Yes. Hey, but a lot of people who resonate with her are losers too. They believe in shit like that. That's why she's the best thing, that she's a loser. Sports are about winning, baby. Sports ain't never not been about winning. Hold on, let me get something to drink. I'm still talking though. Let me get something to drink. Sports ain't never not been about winning. When has sports ever not been about winning? Huh? Somebody tell me. She's a loser. That was my point, Key. Her skills dictate her being a role player at bench. I'm going to go a little further in the paint sports media. I'm going to go a little further. She's a bench player. Caitlin Clark is a bench player. She's not even a starting five player. I'm going to go further. That's a number one pick bust. Nobody wants to believe it. I'm going to do a whole different live a little bit down the road. This not even my Caitlin Clark is a bust live yet, y'all. This is not even my Caitlin Clark is a bust live. This is just she's ruining the league. Zero sugar. It's good though. Excuse me. Oh, I don't care. I said it on Threads already. I said, y'all ready to talk about the 2024 number one draft pick being a bust? Oh, how does the number one draft pick average 20 points and you're saying she's a bust? Let me show you the list, baby. She's a buck. Look at these. She not fucking with AZ Fudd. AZ's a two-way player. Paige Beckers is a two-way player. Paige's defense is a little bit above average, right? But she's a high offensive player. She's a leader. She's coachable. She can play on and off ball. Okay? She can break doubles, and she can get through a full court press. Aaliyah Boston. I actually think Aaliyah Boston is better than she plays. Aaliyah Boston go play with Kelsey Plum. It's over with. Aaliyah Boston go play with Kelsey Plum like she played in Unrivaled. It's over with. Aaliyah Boston is better than she played. She plays, and she's elbows. She be pissing me off. But Aaliyah Boston is not talented. 2022, Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is a two-way player. Poor shot selection, but a two-way player nonetheless. Not a bust in my humble opinion. Charlie Collier, she's a bust. She's not in the league no more, so we'd have to consider her a bust. Sabrina Ionescu just won a championship a couple years ago with New York. She plays off ball. Defense has gotten better, but she at least gives effort on defense. She's not a great defender, but she gives at least effort. Not a bust in my opinion. Jackie Young, definitely not a bust. Two-way player. Two-way player. We're talking Asia Wilson, 2018, the fucking GOAT. The GOAT of all sports of every year, the GOAT. Yes. Two-way player. Controls the defense. Kelsey Plum. Miss Skip to my Lou herself, who understands that she's undersized and uses it to her advantage. At least gives effort. She's also a two-time champion. Excuse me. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Then let's talk about college. Ryan Howard did not win a championship with Kentucky, but Aaliyah Boston, Paige Beckers, AZ Fudd, Sabrina Ionescu did not win with Oregon. Jackie Young did win. Asia Wilson won. Kelsey Plum did not win. All right. But they've won in the league. Like, you're not about to tell me. I mean, I think she should have been number one. What's good, Damon? Yes, I started another. I'm going to keep starting them. I'm going to keep starting new channels, too, because these fanboys, they get 40,000 views, baby, to say bullshit. They get on here. They lie on Chelsea Gray. They lie on the black women in these leagues and their allies. They're disgusting people, and they get the most views on their videos. So, yes, I'm still here, baby. Still popping it. Still talking key facts, baby. Yes, I am. Because I will not let them drown out the real, baby. I will not let them drown out the real. What's good, Jen? What's good? Hit that like button if you haven't already. Caitlin's skill set is ducking the three-point contest every year. Cece can average 20, but she needs to shoot triple the amount of attempts of others who can average 20 just to get there. Talk about it, though. Caitlin Clark holds AB back. Yep, exactly what I was saying. Like I said, Reese should have been the number one pick in the 2024 draft. By all means. We all know that. We all know that. CC looks good in the pick and roll because of AB. AB is good in the PNR, so it helps CC. When CC has to P&T with other players, the results are not as great. Okay, that's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. If the former number one picks didn't win a collegiate title, they won one in high school. CC didn't even do that in Iowa. Hey, bro. They won't talk about it, girl. Girl, I got the CC fans mad. They could stay mad. I don't give a fuck. Like, I do not care. I don't care if they mad. She's a bust. The way the year is shaking out, you got them saying she has a back injury. She won't play this game. No, she will play this game, but she won't play the next game. When the fuck did that start being the rules? That is why she's ruining the league. Like these little antics, it tires you out. These little antics tire you out every single time when you're watching this. Her back is hurting because of all those flops. Like it's sick at this point. The flopping, the crying, the cursing at the refs, the temper tantrums. It's so hard to watch. I'm gonna be real with you. It's so hard to watch. Ooh, excuse me. I have a hard time believing the House of Republicans would have pushed that out without it getting an okay from her team in her circle. If Caitlyn doesn't see it, her team must keep her up to date. JK son, Caitlyn sees it and she doesn't care. We have to call a spade, y'all. We cannot keep doing this. Caitlyn doesn't know shit. She's a grown woman. She's a young lady. I'll give her that. Young lady, but she is not a child. She's complicit. She is a racist. She does not care about the other women in this league. She is entitled. Caitlin Clark represents what everyone calls a Karen. That is what she represents, period. If you can't accept that and begin to dismantle it, then I don't know. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to dismantle that shit. And I know a lot of people feel like, oh, you get on YouTube, you say stuff, it doesn't matter. Baby, I got on here and said Angel Reese needed to be traded. I talk shit about the Chicago Sky. They would respond to my videos in their articles. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking lying to you. And the people who used to watch my channel can attest to it. Caitlin Clark is ruining the WNBA with her antics, with her racism, with her fans. She is ruining it. She's making people not even she's making people not even want to watch these days anymore. It's pissing. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people who's getting like tired of them continuing to let this go on. She's not that good of a player. She's a bench player at best, but her ego and entitlement doesn't allow her to do whatever is necessary to win. Angel Reese, and I know, Asia Wilson's, Angel Reese's, they will play out of. She's not a superstar though. Hey, JK son. She's not a superstar. She's not a role player. She's a bench player. She's a bench player. She's not a superstar role player. No, she's not. She shouldn't even be in the starting five. People don't want to hear that. That's why Ari McDonald came in. Oh, I wish my old channel was still here. I wish my old channel was still here. Ari McDonald saved her ass. She saved the Indiana Fever. I know they mad she out with a foot injury. I know they mad. Odyssey Sims. Yeah. They don't make it that far with Caitlin Clark. The fuck out of here. They don't make it that far without they don't make it that far without Ari McDonald. They don't make it that far with Caitlin Clark. They don't ever make it that far. Like, let's be real. She's a bench player at best. She's not ready for the spotlight. Why do y'all think she was injured all year last year? Why do you think off court she has no aura? She has no motion off court. Besides them shoes that they can't even fucking market the shoes because she's injured every 5 fucking seconds. They can't even. I know Nike is pissed. Let's not even bring up that she got fucking Kelsey Mitchell on her team, saving her goddamn ass. Like, what are we doing? Why can't we just be honest about what we're seeing? What's that about? When do we start lying in sports? When do we start pussyfooting in sports? Forgive me, Lord. Nike and all her sponsors. Y'all don't see how they shoving them fucking State Farm commercials down our, they trying to get their last little bit of dollars. They trying to get their last little bit of dollars. They trying to get their last little bit of dollars. That's all this is. They overdoing it and they trying to get their last little bit of dollars, baby. Trust me. She's ruining the team. Tamika Catchings lead for years with so much honor. Them owners, they don't give a fuck. The owners, the organization, she ain't ruining nothing. They loving that shit. And the teammates who sit up there and like, come on, bro. The Maisha Hines Allens, the Aaliyah Boston, the Kelsey Mitchells, they all sit up there and allow that bullshit instead of calling that shit out. Like, it disgusts me. Like, let's be for real. Because they didn't have a point guard, dumbass. She took them to the finals, but they didn't win. Almost doesn't count, bitch. I'm not monetized yet. I'm cursing. If you don't like cursing, I'm sorry. Almost don't count, bitch. She took Iowa to the final twice and lost both times. The fuck are we talking about? What are we doing? She's a bench player. There's plenty of bench players I like. I didn't say she's a bench player, a two-time loser. And they gave her that all-star last year, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Talking about she not as bad. What is she as good? So tell me what she good at then. Tell me what she good at then. Then tell me what she is good at then. She's not as bad. Then tell basketball terms, baby. And use basketball. Use basketball. What is she good at on the basketball court? I will debunk anything you say. So please keep it tight. What is she good at? That would result in winning. What is she good at that will result in winning? Linus 2222. I'm specifically asking you, Linus. You need to tell me, talking about she's not as bad as y'all make it seem. It ain't about making it seem like nothing. It's not making it seem like anything. It's what it is. Y'all, I done got on here and said Flaw J need to do. Any player I think need to do better, I'm going to call it. I don't, this is not just about Caitlin Clark, but this live is. I'm waiting, Linus. You better tell me something. Is she good at defense, Linus? Y'all want to see a dead body? Is she good at defense? Is she coachable? Is she a good coach herself? And when I say a good coach, is she a good locker room player? Is she a good teammate? Does she help her team win? Even when she's not in there. No, it's obvious you can't tell me what she's good at, dumbass. You can't tell me, and this is what y'all result to every time. I'm keeping it basketball. I'm not talking about Caitlin's looks. I'm not talking about her voice. I'm not talking about anything but basketball, and y'all will say, I hate her. I have no issue with her. But in basketball terms, what is she good at? She's not an all-around player. She's not a two-way player. She's nowhere near an MVP caliber player. Mind you, basketball is much more than just putting the ball in the basket, which she's not good at that anymore. 1 of 9 from the 3 head ass. Yeah, I'm already knowing. They always revert to that shit. Oh, you hate her. It's clear you hate her. I ain't say nothing. I didn't say nothing about her outside of basketball. She's not that great at basketball. And I'm being nice. No, she's not a good facilitator. She's not a good facilitator. Could she be? See, you speaking in what she could be. She's not. If you're number 1 in turnovers, you're not a good facilitator. Stop saying that. Y'all have to stop saying that. She's not a good passer. She's not a good facilitator. She struggles at setting up offense in the half court. So she forces transition offense, and then she turns the ball over at a high clip, forcing. Within the first few minutes of the game, she had 2 turnovers trying to force transition offense. She's not a good facilitator. She should have been a 2 guard, but she's too ball dominant. She's not a good facilitator. Could she be? Yeah, she could be. But she's uncoachable. So she refuses to take pointers from people who actually know what the fuck what they're doing. They're trying to make her a better player. She doesn't want to listen. No defense, no offense. Hey, no defense, no off-season development. You can tell she's trying to get a mid-range. I do see she's trying to get the mid-range. She gets too frustrated to stick with anything. She's weak-minded. Her mind is weak. She's a weak-minded person. Basketball has a lot to do with your mind. Sticking with it. Hitting your second win when it's about to be over with. Asia Wilson shooting that basketball over the wives to win game 4. Like, when you're tired, when you're defeated, when you're 30 minutes into a 40-minute game and you don't know how you're going to make it to the end and win. She don't have a motor. She doesn't have a motor. Jesus. Y'all swear people hate her when they state the fucking facts about her. It's the facts. The truth could not be a diss. I don't fucking hate her because of basketball. Now, she is a racist person. She's racist. Yes. I don't care for racists. 42% from the 2, 32% from 3. If you have 2 all-stars, you have the ball all the time. It's easy to have 7 assists a game. Her fans, the only reason she in the all-star game, because players don't believe so. She hasn't progressed. She's not even good at Lester White. She's not good at the logo 3 no more. It's 256 of y'all in here, man. She's not even good at the and Sabrina been shooting the logo 3. Hell, you talking about? They trying to play with Sabrina. Sabrina been shooting the logo 3. Hey, I'm not monetized on YouTube. It's 255 of y'all in here. Please, anything, nothing is too big or too small. Cash App's right here, $ WBBUniverse. It allows me to come on here and give y'all this good content. So donate if you can. Excuse me. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, I made it to 1,205 subscribers. So I even passed my limit. Hey, thank y'all so much. Soon enough, I will try to get monetized. Let's see if they let me. I keep talking too real on here. Salute, Key. YouTube wasn't the same when you wasn't online. Glad to have you back. Hey, there go my 5-star review. Been with me every single page I've made. Been with me. So if you think about subscribing, that's a 5-star review right there. She's always rolling her eyes when she's being coached on the sidelines. If Clark comes off that ball, she can't shoot the same way she wants. She will lose the assist record and the State Farm endorsement. She runs around like a toddler on defense, and she loses her composure. She can make her team better by doing less. Sometimes less is more for the betterment of the team. She's not a team player, though. She's not a team player. Look. Every player has flaws, so you aren't saying anything new. People know she has much to learn and should listen to Stephanie White to coach her. But to say she's so bad, it is what it is. You guys love losers. Hey, Linus, you love a loser. You love a loser. I don't have to love a loser just because you do. She's bad. She's not good at anything basketball. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? Y'all lose the plot every time. Like, I hate talking basketball with y'all because y'all lose the plot every fucking time. We are talking about basketball. She's bad at basketball. What? Like, she barely has a mid-range game. So she's not a 3-level scorer. She can get to the basket sometimes. But she struggles with... She should play in Unrivaled to get better, but she will get exposed. Their elevator it do be stuck on too. And you know what? I be trying to reason with a loser and losers who love a loser. You can't reason. You can't reason with losers, bro. I can't. It is what it is, bro. Talk about it, Mr. Love. The entire Iowa Hawkeyes team was forced to play the Caitlin's game style, which cost them 2 NCAA national championship titles, 2 years in a row, back to back. And if we being real, Indiana Fever, or any team for that matter that she is on, will struggle to make it to a championship. Any team she's on will struggle because it's unrealistic to come to this league. It was crazy for them to do that in fucking college, though. It was crazy for them to do that in college. But whatever. You're not about to come to this league and force the entire team and force the entire team to play to you. She's not a superstar, though. You got to have off-court. You have to have off and on-court motion. She doesn't have either. She don't even have on-court motion. Like, the players don't respect her. The players don't like her. The coaches don't respect her. The coaches don't like her. The locker room sucks on Indiana Fever. That's why DeWanna Bonner left. Don't let them fool you into thinking that locker room is great. It's not great. Like, it's not great. You got Congress sending letters about sports. Has Congress ever sent letters in football or some shit? Like, I'm just confused. The government is trying to step, but that's why I told y'all ever since this, it was never about a wonderful girl named Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. It's always been, my dog is hilarious. It's always been about what they represent. Angel represents fearless, talented. I mean, her aura, she just represents a Black woman who cannot be tamed. And we know what they want to do to Black women. They want to tame Black women. And Caitlin Clark, she represents the white woman, white man, white people, And to have Angel Reese go up there and do that, and you can't see me and beat her, it represented much more since that day. It's still happening. It's still happening. But see, that's why the window is closing though, because that motherfucker ain't gonna be president forever. The window is closing. It's interesting, like Juju and all of them is coming in the league in the same amount of time. I don't think anyone is cool with her, Brandon Smith. I think they pretend to be cool with her. They pretend to like Caitlin Clark. I don't think anyone actually likes her. I think they pretend to be. Caitlin Clark's window is closing at the same time that presidency will be changing. Keep that in mind. Stephanie White was just standing there looking fucking stupid. Stephanie White was pissing me off, actually. But let's listen to Becky Hammond.
I think it's exhausting when they go to the review every time. I mean, these games are getting longer and longer. It's encouraging more drama. So it's like somebody gets hit and it's like take them to the hospital and then they jump up and they're fine. So I actually think it's not just today, it's across the league. Like there's so many reviews. I think it's exhausting when they go to the review every time. I mean, these games are getting longer and longer. It's encouraging more drama. So it's like somebody gets hit and it's like take them to the hospital and then they jump up and they're fine. So I actually think it's not just today, it's across the league. Like there's so many reviews. I think it's exhausting when they go to the review.
She said she was trying to like mince her words. She was trying to mince her words, which I that's, you want to know. I mess with Becky. But I love me some Cheryl Reeve, y'all. I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like Cheryl. I like Cheryl. Cause Cheryl be like, I don't give a fuck about Caitlin. Hey, Cheryl be like, I don't give a fuck about Caitlin Clark or nothing she got going on. We do not care about that. Cheryl Reeve do be like, I'm gonna say it. She tried, like Becky just was like, and then a player goes up and then we're reviewing. Like she tried to like not really call Caitlin out. She called her out nonetheless, but I would have been like, what the fuck is that? A player tells you to review it, so then you review it. Since when do players get to tell you to review something? Hey, hooping 1983, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I can't believe like they get on there and they kind of pussyfoot around what she's doing. I can't explain it. Like they give the commentary, but they don't be like, hey, they're too scared to be like, she flopping and she needs to cut that out. They're too scared to say she's uncoachable. Like what Caitlin is doing is not good for the team. Like, and Maya Moore was like, they did an interview with Maya Moore, was talking to her about her championships, all of that. Excuse me, y'all. Work has been doing me in. I'm dog ass tired. I'm sorry. But Maya was like, she needs to be a leader. Like that's the stuff that matters, what she does with her leadership and shit like that. But she not on that, bro. She not a leader. She never been one. She's an entitled bench player. You call Clark a loser and they'll say she a millionaire. That's because they moved the goalpost. They moved the goalpost. But I hate what she's doing to the league. Coming in with them in 2024. It's been rough, period. Angel was on the Chicago Sky. I hated that, but I enjoyed watching Unrivaled. I enjoyed watching the WNBA, all the teams, seeing all the talent out there, the Jackie Youngs, the Dejanay's, the Paige Beckers, all of that, AT, Enrique. I mean, we could just go down like players from overseas you never knew. Expansion team, Janelle Salon, Veronica Burton, who I think should have made Team USA over Caitlin Clark. All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, what? Like sitting there watching how the refs do Angel Reese, and then turning around and watching what's going on with Caitlin Clark, it disgusts me and make me not want to watch it because it makes you feel like this shit is rigged, really. Like, it just makes you feel like it's rigged. She's taking that. Those are the words I was looking for, Tiana Mays. She's taking the credibility out of the game. She's making it about not the game. When you got Congress interfering, you're making it about not, like, it's just not about the game. 2024, when they started telling teams not to full court press her because folks watch film on her and say, hey, we just got she don't got good handles. They watched film on her, said she don't got good handles. We just got a full court press that girl. We good. We Gucci. Easy enough. How hard is that? But probably halfway through the season, hey, y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to stop. Hey, no more full court press. No more double teaming her. And every year since then, it's been this bailout job with Caitlin Clark. It's been a bailout job. And it's tough to watch right now. I hate it because there's so much talent in the league and there's so much more talent coming. But take me back to college. I'm ready for women's college basketball now. Take me back to college. I'll be crashing out over there, but it don't be this bullshit. It don't be this. It's not this. They letting her single-handedly. Then you got former players who are bought and paid for. Former players who are bought and paid for, and they are, oh, you got to have a mental illness. You need therapy, putting Caitlin Clark at number 11. Candace Parker, you stupid. I have people coming in my comments, oh, they kept telling me Candace Parker's legacy is cemented. They listed all of her accomplishments. And I said, hey, all her accomplishments are a beautiful thing. That's what she should have let be her legacy. Her legacy is going to end up being her fucking bad takes on a podcast. That's what her legacy is going to end up being. Do y'all know the world is full of recency bias? They kept telling me that's not what she would be remembered for. Yes, it will. These are new fans. A lot of the fans of the WNBA don't know shit about Candace Parker's past and what she did. And reading it without seeing it means nothing to them. They're just going to remember her saying shit like you needed therapy when 5 years down the line, they moved CeCe to the bench. Bad takes. She's going to be known as an injury-prone bench player at best. Not the fucking face of this league. That's not what's going to happen. That's what they're fighting against right now. That's what they're fighting against. Because of what she represents, though. This isn't about Caitlin Clark. It's sad to say it's not about her. It's about what she's willing to represent. They've been looking for somebody like this for years. Kelsey Plum didn't want to do it. Sabrina Ionescu was like, I'm not doing that. Y'all not going to use me as your white token girl. You're not going to use me as your white token girl. But Caitlin Clark said, yeah, you could go ahead and use me. So Congress sending that is saying, we don't want to let our white women fail. The white women that represent, because Paige don't represent that, right? Other white players don't represent that. Paige, Kelsey, Sabrina, I mean, the list goes on. Fuck Sammy Whitcomb, for fuck's sake, whoever. Like, none of these players represent that. But what she represents is entitled, racist, mediocre, right? Like, people want to reward Linus, who kept saying she's not so bad. Like, y'all want to reward mediocrity. She's mediocre. She's probably below average, and this is who they want to reward. Think about your company office. Think about the time you worked a 9-to-5 corporate job and you had a home, or a homegirl, black, working hard, working her ass off. No promotion, baby. But that white woman who barely does anything, white man, mediocre, they get a promotion. That's what Caitlin Clark represents. That's what's going on right now. And she's ruining the league. She's ruining the WNBA. Yeah, I think she should go to her own league too. It's 255 of y'all, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, baby. Talking that real over here. Sorry. If you came over here thinking I was a fanboy, I'm not. I talk about the WNBA from an unbiased view. Sorry. Even some of y'all favorite players, I critique all. If you've been with me, I critique all players. And I'm just going to keep it real. I got to critique her real. It's just the truth. The truth could never be a diss. Caitlin Clark is not the face of the WNBA. She is the face of white racist fans. Ready for college too. And Candace said, if you put Angel as a starter, who would take off? Obviously, you could remove Jessica Shepard. I think Gabby should have been a guard, but Candace thinks everybody's better. That's because Candace, let me tell y'all, Candace Parker is a hating, disgusting former player. She disgusts me. Hey, y'all, if I met Candace Parker out on the street, I would cut the fuck up on her so bad. Not touching, like I would cut up on her with words. I would cut her up so bad. Baby, you bought and paid for it. But god damn, they had to pay you $20 million for you to get on here and lie like that every chance you get. Candace Parker lie on Angel Reese every fucking chance. That's how you know she bought and paid for it too. Because it's not just glazing. Sue Bird is a Caitlin Clark glazer too. She bought and paid for it as well. But Sue Bird also gives Angel Reese her flowers. Let me tell you why Candace Parker is a hating ass bitch. Because she glazes Caitlin and then I'm talking about she will bury Angel Reese in the dirt if she could. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is defying and breaking her records. So you was a sorry ass player too? Or what, Candace? Make it make sense. It's plenty of people that could have been taken off. It's plenty of people. How does the number 7 team in the league have 3 starters? Let's start there. Caitlin Clark could have been taken off that bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Who could have been taken off? Bitch, I could name a few. And then you got goddamn Aaliyah Boston up there giggling and shit. Ho, you probably shouldn't be on there either. Fuck out of here. Goddamn participation awards. Oh, join. Are you new here? Is it your first time on my channel? Join B5. There's 282 of y'all. Hit the like button. Candace Parker is going to go down as a podcaster, not a legend of the WNBA. No, she's not. I wouldn't put my hands on her. I would let her know what's up, though. I on everything I love. If I seen Candace Parker and like I could actually say things to her, I would be like, you know, you a goddamn lie on that fucking podcast. That's what I would say. You a lie on that podcast. How much did they pay you to glaze Caitlin Clark and put Angel Reese down when you know she's one of the top players in this league? And she shows no signs of slowing up. Angel Reese shows no signs of slowing up. You get on that goddamn podcast every chance you get to glaze Caitlin Clark, saying the players need help because they put her number 11. I think they was being too nice, baby. Lock me up, put me in a straitjacket because I think number 11 was them being too nice. Join B5 said, yes, this is my first time on your channel. Hey, stick around. I get it popping over here. People who watch my this is like my fourth channel because YouTube be hating. But people who been watching me, they know how I get down. I don't play. I don't play. So stick around. If you like it, join B. If you like it, stick around. I don't play. I give out dead bodies all the time. I be putting them in a coffin. Sometimes I dig them up and bury them again. So if you enjoying yourself, click the all notification button so you know every single time I drop a YouTube short and go live. I know you want to be here to live chat with me. And remember, the truth could never be a diss. And I'm going to always hit you with the key facts. Hey, Key, what's going on, 85 Maxima? Hell, it'll be 20 if I need to. It'll be 20 if I need to. I can't let the Caitlin Clark fanboys have all the fun. They can't have all the fun. I can't let them. I'm going to keep making channels. Yeah, Carla Lette is clutch. Carla Lette is clutch. I like her. I got to look at a list, Brandon, but I don't even think Caitlin's in my top 25. I don't even think she's in my top 25. She's just not good at basketball. Like basketball, people got to really just look at playmaking, plays, setting screens, like everything that has to do with basketball, defensive schemes, offensive schemes, transition, 3-level scoring, ball dominant, non-ball dominant, like all of those. She's just not good at basketball. I don't even think she's top 25, bro. And it's crazy because coming into this league, I didn't have any like thoughts of that. I wasn't sitting up here like Caitlin Clark is not a top 25 player coming into the league. I didn't really have any thoughts of that. But once she got into the league, it is glaring that she cannot hang with the top talent of this league. And what's crazy is you got players going second and third round who could actually play in this league. The Dejanay Carringtons have proved that. I can't remember like Veronica Burton she's one of my favorite players to watch these days. I think she does all the, you know what? Caitlin don't have the intangibles. Caitlin don't even have the intangibles. That's another thing. To win, you have to have the intangibles. Caitlin don't got that. Kate Martin did. Kate Martin got intangibles. Kate Martin has the intangibles, but Caitlin Clark don't got the intangibles to win. What's good, Samaya? What has helped Cece is that she went to a town. Excuse me. What has helped Cece was that she went to a talented team trending up. Imagine if she went to Chicago rather than Angel. Would she have carried that team? No. she couldn't have carried it because even a talented Angel and Camilla couldn't carry that team, right? Like she wouldn't be able to carry a team. That's A. But can I tell you that I think Chicago will want Caitlin Clark? If Indiana Fever sign, if Caitlin Clark doesn't, I would not be surprised, y'all, if Caitlin Clark goes to Chicago Sky. Book it. I'm not gonna lie, B. Bickham, I don't care about Aaliyah Boston. She's complicit as well. She's a porch monkey. I don't care about Aaliyah Boston. I'm sorry. She is talented, though. I would never say she's not talented. Samaya, hey, Key, what's going on? Key, are you going to set up some? Hey, I haven't 85 Maxima. I gotta figure out Twitch, man. I gotta figure Twitch out. It's like I haven't figured Twitch out yet. So you could give from Twitch. But if you want to send me a Cash App, I'm not monetized on YouTube. It's 285 of y'all in here. Nothing's too big or too small. Even $1. Send me a Cash App, man. Cash App's up there, Venmo and Zelle. But I haven't figured out Twitch to set that up yet. Shout out to Coach Dre797 said, RIP to this channel. Too real for YouTube. It's a shame I just got here. Hey, Coach Dre, I hope my channel is still here after this live, right? Hey, you know they gonna hate on me. You already know they gonna hate on me. You know they gonna hate on me. Let me show y'all why, too. Let me show y'all what YouTube is doing. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe that YouTube be on some bull, Kate Martin was the leader of Iowa. CC, she doesn't have the intangibles to be a leader. Chicago wants the money that Caitlin Clark brings. Exactly. Caitlin Clark to the sky. I think them white people put too much money on Clark to be great, and now that she's not playing up to part, white men themselves have to step in to save her. I said that already, Jazzy J. I said that they're trying to squeeze these next 2 years. You're going to see them trying to squeeze the last maybe 2, 3, but I really give it 2, maybe 2 years, including this one. This year, maybe a little bit of next year. If Juju comes out next year, for sure, Rapsies for her. Sarah Strong's the year after that. 2, 3 years, the window is, I'm talking about shut. CC to the sky. Yes, they do, Reginald Banks. That organization wants her. Yeah, Reginald Banks. I'm telling you, Chicago Sky will take Caitlin Clark any day. I promise you they will. Don't let them fool you. CC Brand, State Farm, Nike would make sure whatever team she go to, they will put players around her. What is your thoughts? It depends on the year, 85 Maxima. Her sponsors eventually are gonna back out of this 85 Maxima. Right now, though, they're trying to squeeze the last dollars out of her. That's what you're seeing. That's why you have CC fatigue right now. A lot of people are like, oh my God, I got fatigue. I really try to think of the other ladies and continue to support the league. Atlanta Dream is my team, so baby, I'm gonna watch them games for sure. But I'm somebody who would watch all the teams. I like watching the Valks. I like watching all the players, even players that I don't care for, but I believe are talented. I can separate the two. And as of late, I haven't even been wanting to watch nothing for real on top of work. I haven't really been able to watch nothing. But they're trying to squeeze the last little dollars out of her. So they're shoving her down our throats right now. That's why every 5 seconds you see the State Farm commercial, they make your screen smaller to show you the State Farm commercial. Like, huh? What's going on, T. Carmella? I've been in here about an hour and 21 minutes. So if you want to start from the top, start from the top and comment replay gang, and I'm going to get right with you. Hey, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, okay? What's going on, Green Thumb? Book it, Michael Eady says Caitlin Chen is a 30th pick. Better point than Clark. Look at their record with less all-stars. Exact. You're making my point. I'm like, she's a number 1 draft pick, and you have people with way better impact than her. Veronica Burton, Caitlin Chen. I knew Caitlin Chen. I knew Caitlin Chen was gonna be good in this league, though. A lot of people felt like because she got cut, like I knew she was gonna be good. She was a reason, not why, but like Paige and AZ and Sarah Strong obviously is why they won, but people didn't peep Caitlin Chen. Caitlin Chen was balling on UConn during their championship run. Please. Reginald Banks, you all are always trying to trash the Sky and give them bullshit. Fuck the Chicago Sky. How you feel now, Reginald Banks? How you feeling now? Fuck them. Yo, people be coming on my page thinking I'm gonna give a fuck. Boy, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Give a fuck about the Chicago Sky. You always trying to trash talk them and they won in 2021. Man, fuck them. Hey, they need a RICO charge. Them boys over there, they need a RICO charge. The Chicago Sky organization is a piece of shit. Fuck out of here. Talking about you always trying to. Oh man, you always trying to. Y'all always talking shit about the Chicago Sky, like, and I'm gonna keep talking shit. This the wrong page, baby. The hell you think this is? This a dictatorship. This ain't a democracy. This a dictatorship. Always talking about the Chicago Sky. And you think you hurting my feelings? But they don't give a fuck about you either. Great. What? I know this is Jeff P. Burner. Jeff P. I know Reginald Banks. I know you, Jeff P. Burner. And fuck you for what you did to Angel Reese, baby. It's always gonna be fuck you, Jeff P. Hey, y'all, Jeff P is on his burner on my page talking about I care too much about the Chicago Sky, and they won a one-off championship, a Cinderella story, because you had Kai Copper who left the goddamn team. They couldn't wait to get out of there. Them players couldn't. They won a championship. They won a championship and got the fuck on. They didn't want to stay. Kalia Copper helped y'all get that championship, baby, and you ain't won since. Bitch boy. On here crying on my platform. That's all y'all do too. That's why y'all like Caitlin. That's why y'all like Caitlin. Y'all just like her, crying asses. So all y'all do is cry. Shit. No shade, no tea. Yes, this is live. Yes, this is live. Yes, I am with the shits. We knew that though. We always have knew that. Love this platform. Keep up the good work, Key. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, 85 Maxima. Appreciate your support. Look. Jeff P mad as hell. Jeff P mad as fuck. Look. And what has your team won, bitch? Look, Jeff P. And we took Barbie night, bitch. August 3rd. And I will be there. And we took Barbie night, ho. Yeah. And we took Barbie night, baby. Let's see what the revenue looking like over there now. Fuck. Where the practice facility at, Jeff P? Where the practice facilities at? Where the practice? Hey, don't even worry about what I done won. Don't worry about what my team done won. Where the fuck is the practice facility? My girl Skylar Diggins can't even get a massage. She don't even got a sauna she could go in, Jeff Pagliosha. Jen Stanton said, Key, don't nobody be at the games. I barely go. I couldn't even sell my ticket for $10. This is my girl Jen right here. Season ticket holder, bruh. Season ticket holder right here. And she said, I don't even want to support that team no more. You don't want to support that type of bullshit. Act like I'm the only one who get on YouTube popping it. Key is hurting Jeff's feelings in the chat. Key, you cutting up. Man, y'all, hey, don't act like Tish Money. You not new here. You know how I get down. Yes, they really took Barbie night. I will be there at the State Farm Arena right here in Atlanta. Key, I'm a new subscriber from Brooklyn, New York. I love your energy. Where are you from? Believe it or not, a little bit of everywhere. I consider myself from South Florida, though. Miami, Broward County. That's where I consider myself from. But I'm Jamaican. I've lived a little bit up north as well. So I've been a little bit of everywhere. But appreciate you subscribing, Richard. Southward. Nice to meet you. Reginald in here crying. Reginald sound like Tosh Cloud capping for that org. Oh, Carlton Banks head ass. What's good, Everett? Look. They sent her to Atlanta, and now you all are blaming her new teammates for everything. Where is Atlanta's practice facility at? Hey, you moving the goalpost, Jeff P. Atlanta did not say they were building a practice facility and then never fucking built it, Jeff P. Why are we bringing up Atlanta's practice facility that they have not announced yet? Y'all announced a practice facility 2 fucking years ago, even did a press conference at a groundbreaking. Where's the practice facility that y'all, by the way, are trying to build in a neighborhood? And Angel Reese requested a trade. They didn't send her no fucking where. The Chicago Sky didn't send her nowhere. Not you got me at work cracking up. I'm dead ass too. Atlanta sure ain't practicing in the YMCA. They got hot water. I get so much entertainment from you. Y'all are seriously funny. This whole chat and channel. If y'all actually think Angel should have been #1, I love laughing at you and all your fans. Yes, Angel Reese is the best pick in that draft class, but we're happy that she went #7, Rashad Too Cold. Ain't nobody going to the Sky games. Key going hard in the paint. This is off the chain. The screen could go dark at any moment. She got a mad all day on here. Dude, stop lying your ass off. Ain't no season ticket holder. If you're not a fucking fan, your bitch ass didn't purchase no season ticket. Jen Stanton, it was a season ticket holder that doesn't want to be a season ticket holder. Okay, you gonna be at Barbie night? Hey, it's a link up, man. It's a link up. Jeff P in here lying. That damn facility hasn't been touched since May. That shit is collecting dust. Where is the money for the practice facility? The Sky had ran through 4 different practice facilities. I said that. Reginald Banks is Jeff P. I already know. I know I could throw hands, bitch. Can you? I be on every side of town. If you feel, I will come to you. And they practice in a fucking ballroom. Okay, Jeff P. Okay, Jeff P. You just mad we took Barbie night. That revenue ain't hitting on shit, is it? You can't pay for that. You can't pay to finish the practice facility, can you? That revenue ain't hitting on shit. Huh? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jeff P. You got too much time on your hands if you on here arguing with me, Jeff P. You need to go find some funding. You need to figure out why you don't have Sloot no more. You don't got Angel Reese no more, and you're still losing. You was blaming them for you losing. You was blaming. It was Angel Reese's fault you was losing. It was. I thought Courtney Vandersloot was gonna save the day, Jeff P. You gotta get off YouTube, Jeff. Jeff, you gotta get off YouTube. Arguing with me is not. Hey, it's not gonna get you what you need, baby. Look, I'm all kind of bitches. Key, and they had the nerve to tell season ticket members that they were going to be pleased with the roster. I can send the email, Key. Send it to me. Send it to me, Jen. Oh, I know it's Jeff. I know it's Jeff P. burner account. I know. I got Jeff P. real mad. I've been doing that since WBBUniverse, baby. I used to be on here like clockwork calling out the Chicago Sky organization. Get Angel up out of there. Trade her. Oh, I'm not blocking you. I'm not blocking you. Jeff P., I want you to keep seeing this. The Chicago gave season ticket holders used wood for a gift. Key, did you see D Wade and Gabby taking turns filming the Chicago games a couple of weeks ago? It was the game where Taylor missed the 3 and cried. Wade went over to her. I found that to be interesting. He must have gotten a profit check from the Sky. It was Lolo. I don't know what happened with that lawsuit, 85 Maxima. Remember, the stockholders, in Chicago Sky had sued Michael Alter. I don't know what happened after that. Ask Jeff P. Where is the money? Angel made $18 million in 2024, $22 million in 2025. Took the team valuation from $85 million to $350 million. The money is walking right out the door and not into that facility. Hey, T. Carmella, that money in Atlanta. Because she's doing the same thing for Atlanta. Key, you got me cracking up too. I was hollering and laughing, and my son wanted to hear what was so funny. I couldn't let him hear you, but I'm enjoying the roast. Yes, do not let your son hear me right now. Don't let your son hear me, okay? I'm in here cutting up too bad. I'm cursing and everything. Look, I'm cutting up too bad. I'm having fun. I'm sorry, but don't let your son hear me. Did I see a dude threaten a female? Well, we don't know. Look. It's all good. It could be Vandersloot. It's Jeff P. It's Jeff P or Vandersloot. It's Jeff P or Vandersloot. Oh, there go my email. Jen, do you see my email? I put it in the chat. No, it's okay. Join B5 because that's one of them. It's either it could be Courtney Vandersloot. It could be anybody. I'm gonna delete it now. I'm gonna delete my comment because I don't need no weirdos. Goddamn. It's gonna stay from Keyfactssports. That's all right. It could be any of them. It could be their brother or sister. They be so butthurt. They be so butthurt that I be over here keeping it real. They mad because you hurting their feelings, Key. I'm well aware. Key, they big mad when you telling the truth. I can't stop. It's something I can't stop, y'all. I just can't stop it. It's so hard. I cannot stop telling the truth. I hate a liar. And another thing about me, like a lot of people like I'm gonna kind of walk around it. No, I'm gonna just tell it as it is too. I don't know. I'm a Sagittarius though. I'm a Sagittarius. We are known for being blunt. We're known for being blunt. If it's Jeff P, you need to figure out what's going on because your team is still losing, even with new players. You blame Teaspoon, you blame Angel Reese. Neither one of them is there. If it's Jeff P, you got too much time on your hands. Okay, if it's Courtney Vandersloot, it's all on you, baby. You need to go practice. You just took an L last night. Courtney. Get to work. If you on YouTube, Courtney Vandersloot, arguing with me, you need to get to work. For real. I don't know who behind that channel, but if it's Courtney or Jeff P, either one of y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't need to be on here with me. Y'all need to be goddamn. Shout out to Vicky Turner. Shout out to Vicky Turner for the Cash App. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm not monetized on YouTube. Unfortunately, nothing's too big or too small. You can donate right here, man. You can donate right here. I'm gonna do a separate. Let me see what you sent me. I'm gonna do a separate live about the Skylar article because I told y'all they was gonna write a hit piece on Skylar. I told y'all that they was gonna write a hit piece on Skylar. I gotta give y'all that live another day though. I can't give y'all that live today. Right. They need to put their hard hats on and go finish the facility. But here, Jen sent me the email. Jen sent me the email for Chicago Sky season ticket holders. Chicago Sky season ticket holders received the email, I believe, before the season started. Be sure to tune in and get an early look at our new team. We think you'll be impressed. That's what she wanted to show me. Imagine being a season ticket holder, finding out that Angel Reese has been traded. And this is what they came up with. Angel Reese been traded. I already bought my season tickets thinking Angel Reese was going to be on the fucking team. And then y'all pop up with benching Skylar Diggins. Bench Skylar Diggins, bro, for Courtney Vandersloot. Like, you literally cannot make this shit up. You can't. You can't make this shit up. It's insane. Jen Stanton said, I was pissed. I'm not laughing at you. I just bet you was. I bet you was heated. I would have wrote them back. Ooh, baby, I would have wrote them back a crazy email. The email would have been crazy, Jen. I would have had to tear them to pieces. Shout out to Miss Russell. Twilla S. Russell. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Vicky Turner. Thank you, Vicky Turner, for the Cash App. You don't even want to see me going back and forth with my rep trying to get my money back. Hey, I wish you could have disputed. I would have disputed that shit. No cap. I would have disputed it. I don't know. Maybe my company wouldn't have gave the money back, but I would have disputed it. I don't know. That shit would have had me hot, Jen. I would have tried to dispute that thing, baby. Because that's crazy work. That is crazy work, okay? Now, does anybody know? I saw a game time decision. So will we not know until the game at 7? Will we not know until the game at 7? Will we not know until the game at 7? Who's playing? But the WNBA, Brian Allen Hines. What's good, Brian Allen Hines? The WNBA has 2 2026 expansion teams. Both are better than the Sky. The Sky sucks. You ain't lie. You did not lie. The truth could never be a diss. And Brian Allen Hines was somebody who did not trust me when I said them trading. I always bring this up. Brian is probably tired of it, but Brian was somebody who disagreed with me. By the way, I have no problem with people disagreeing with me on my channel. We talk about it, we disagree, and whatever. But Brian disagreed with me that I said they shouldn't have traded the number 3 pick. And Brian was like, no, I think this is going to work out. And like 10 games in, Brian was like, yo, come on, bro. Like, nah, like Brian was like, that shit, I'm not feeling it. Brian was not feeling that shit. Like, we should not have traded it. And I said, I told you so, Brian. Shout out to Chandra. Thank you so much, Chandra. I appreciate your Cash App. Thank you so much, Chandra. Appreciate you. Look, nothing's too big or too small. Donate if you can. Now, I've been in here an hour and 45 minutes. I am not monetized on YouTube. Furthermore, YouTube does not like this type of content. YouTube does not like this type of content. Basically, they consider it like bashing Caitlin Clark. They like the content that makes Caitlin look like a victim. I don't do that, and I can't be bought and paid for. So it helps when you guys donate, because this does take time and energy more than y'all think. I do enjoy myself, and I have so much fun with y'all. So trust me, I love it. But if you can't donate, nothing's too big or too small. But check this article out. Well, it's not an article, actually. So it says YouTube is reportedly suppressing search results for compilation reels of Caitlin Clark's turnovers. For context, she has the highest turnover rate in the WNBA and the records for most turnovers in a season and in a debut game. She's still going for most in a single game, which is 11, but she's had 2 games with 10. So this goes to tell you YouTube really drives the engine towards the fanboys who are, oh, Chelsea Gray, AT, like they're assaulting, saying that they're assaulting Caitlin Clark and all of this stuff. YouTube drives those searches. So, it's very unfortunate. But people like me, we get the shitty end of the stick. You feel what I'm saying? So, let me see here. Okay. They won't know until about 30 minutes before the game. All right, y'all. Jeff sold the Sky fandom a false bill of goods. He said the Sky were in win now mode. Shake my head. You were right, Key. The Sky should have stuck with the draft rebuild. Yeah. Yep, Brian Allen Hines. You remember I kept saying that shit, but hey, you know, all good nonetheless. We move. Now, I'm gonna do a separate live about what's going on with Skylar Diggins. Now, I told y'all that they were gonna drop a hit piece on Skylar. I told y'all they would drop a hit piece on Skylar. And here they are. They dropped a hit piece. What's up, Brass Tex? What's going on? Damn, Key, Jeff P done left the chat. I didn't block him. Y'all know I'll block somebody. Y'all know I will block somebody or time them out. I said, I'm not blocking you. I'm going to let you keep going. Jeff P. But I said, Jeff P, you need to go on. You need to get off YouTube. Or Courtney Vandersloot, you got to get off YouTube and get back to the practice facility that you may or may not have. Or the YMCA, I don't know. You keep losing. Y'all both need to figure it out. And y'all don't need to be arguing with key facts on YouTube. So maybe that's when they left T. Carmella. Who knows? Showtime said that YouTube deleted parts of his video that had negative video footage of Caitlin Clark flopping in yesterday's Vegas game. I would not be surprised, y'all. I would not be surprised. Jeff P probably trying to figure out how to revoke my tickets. I know. Probably took your name down. Was like, okay, I see her in the chat. Hey, man, facts. Hey, I will be at Barbie Night August 3rd, though. I could not miss that. I'm so excited for that game. I'm going to be in I got red Angel Reese ones. You supposed to wear pink that night, though. But I think I'm wearing my Angel Reese ones, though. Got to. But look, y'all, you know I had to get up on here. And call it like it is. Nobody is saying what needs to be said. Even players, coaches, and stuff. She's making a spectacle of the league, right? Like, she's making a spectacle of the league. And I really hate that. You know, I really hate that. I really hate what she's turning this league into. I also understand that they're trying to squeeze the last little bit of dollars out of her before she becomes pretty much obsolete. Caitlin Clark will be something of the past in the next few years, probably like 3 years. Her fandom will not be, and when I say fandom, I mean like the spotlight will not be on her like this within the next few years with Juju and all of them coming in. Sarah Strongs, the Michaela Blakes, the Michaela Williams, Madison Booker, Hannah Hidalgo, you know, everybody who coming into the league. And these rookies are coming into the league and performing right away. It's not taking them time. There's obviously a learning curve and everyone's different, but they're coming in and showing some shit immediately, right? So her window is continuing to close, as I already said. Sorry, Key. It wasn't that with Showtime. Sorry. It was the video compilation of Clark assaulting people and flopping on YouTube. He's busy reporting the live. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to keep this page. I'm trying, Join B. I'm trying to keep this page. Michael Archer needs to do to Jeff what the Sparks owners did to their GM. You're fired. The Sparks are interesting too sometimes, T. Carmella. The Sparks be giving West Coast Chicago Sky sometimes. Olivia Miles is clearly better than Caitlin Clark. That's a fact. Paige Beckers was better than Caitlin in college, and Caitlin was already in the league. So there's that. I'm going to keep calling it out. I think it's something that we got to keep speaking loudly about. It's not something to just ignore. I do think the tides are turning. I do think that that the window is closing. It almost looks like it's not, but it is. It's crazy. I'm trying to think of a metaphor, analogy, or some shit, but that's how things usually go, right? Like, it's like because the window is closing, they're laying it on thicker. They got to get them last little dollars out of her, and they're trying to fight back the window that's closing on her. They're trying to fight back. Now she's not helping it. She's not helping that. She is not getting traded to the fucking Sparks. I could see her going to Chicago Sky though, but she's not getting traded to the Sparks. She's not getting traded. Indiana Fever is going to keep her till the end because they're milking her fans. The Indiana Fever are milking her fans. She's just being used. Like in all reality, Caitlin Clark is being used. If y'all, if not y'all, but if people, and herself included, don't see, like, they're using you. And then when they're done with you, they're going to discard you. If Stephanie White keeps her on minute restriction, then she won't be able to compile the stats in order for fake fans to crow about. She may be out if she's serious. This is how you play someone. That's what, MSL, you a little late to the live, but you're on point. That's exactly what I said. I said she's not on minute restrictions. They just don't see themselves winning with her playing as much as she used to. Also, she's uncoachable and she's a locker room cancer. So this is how they're managing her. They're not going to say we suspended Caitlin Clark. You're never going to see that, even though she might have done some shit that is a suspendable offense. They're not going to suspend her. Is Skylar on a 2-year contract? I believe so. I believe she's on a 2-year contract, like $950,000 and then whatever ever else thousand. So moving that contract in a trade, you know, I don't know how that would be done. I don't know how they would move the content. Shout out to Floria Abney. Shout out to I Got Motion. Can you see Skylar coming to the A? I don't think it's necessary for Skylar Diggins to go to Atlanta. I don't see it as necessary. Yeah, they're definitely saving face with the minute restriction. Definitely are. It's been a bailout job since her rookie year. Everything, when you think about CC, y'all, everything's a bailout job when it comes to CC. It's that simple. Everything is a bailout job when it comes to her. But shout out to I Got Motion and Floria for the cash apps. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's look at this one more time. Because they was really fouling. They was really fouling Asia. Like, that shit was actually crazy. One more time, y'all. One more time. Clutch player. Chelsea Gray is an actual clutch player. I hope, Key, because Clark is sucking all the oxygen out of the room, bro. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, she is, though. I agree. It's like we got to do something. The players, like, I don't know, bro. I understand that they're in the league and they're facing a lot of scrutiny as is. So if they speak out, but it's like, we can't keep doing this shit, bro. We can't. Hey, congrats on your 1,000 subs. Hopefully CC can bring more your way. Okay, thank you so much, Micro 100 Studio. You know, you had to subscribe to my channel to speak to me. That's how much y'all love me. You a Key Facts fanboy, Micro 100 Studio. You cannot talk in my chat. You can't talk in my chat unless you subscribe to my channel, y'all. These fanboys, these Key Facts fanboys, subscribe to the channel just to talk to me. Boy, CC can't do shit without Kelsey Mitchell. When the eye in the when the eye in the internet sky starts to censor CC turnovers and theatrics, you know there is an agenda because they aren't censoring. I mean, we knew there was an agenda in 2023, brass tacks. The agenda has never let up, brass tacks. There's been an agenda since 2023, baby. Steph White not happy with that. But Clark is a mental case with psychological problems. See, MSL, here's what I'm about to do. I'm not doing that mental case bullshit. That's not it. She's just an entitled white girl. Y'all stop. We got to stop that. Y'all don't realize it. Like, y'all do not realize it, but continuing to say shit like, oh, it's a mental illness, it's autism. No, it's not. She is an entitled white girl. It's that simple. Entitlement makes you look fucking insane. So I see why you guys think that she has psychological problems or a mental case, but she does not have any of that. She's just an entitled white woman. It's that simple. And that's and the league lets her be that way. The league allows her to be that way. Asia Wilson is the GOAT. Asia Wilson is the GOAT. Oh, I hear you. I hear you too, MSL. I know what you meant, but I've been seeing people for a while, MSL. I've been seeing a lot of people like genuinely mean it. I know you probably didn't mean it like that, but there's been people who's like, hey, I think she's on this. I'm like, stop saying she on the spectrum, bro. And like, stop doing people. They're people too, and they cool ass people. People on the spectrum be cool. The fuck? That lady is just entitled. So it wasn't just to you, MSL, but I've been seeing a lot of people try to scapegoat her. Okay, get you the fuck up out of here. CC is the GOAT of flopping. Keep cashing in on race baiting. Hey, bitch boy. Let me tell you this. I love me some Paige Beckers. I love me some goddamn Kelsey Plum. I like Sabrina Ionescu. Love me some Breonna Stewart, 4-time champion, a real champion. Breonna Stewart is a real champion, you fucking chump. I don't like losers. Caitlin Clark is a 2-time loser. She ain't never won. She didn't win in high school. She didn't win in college. And they putting her on minute restrictions because they can't win with her right now. Fuck is you talking about race baiting? Y'all say anything, and I know you whites or you a black porch monkey. It's that simple. That's all y'all do. Y'all say the same shit every time, talking about race baiting. The fuck is you talking about? And no, I'm not monetized. Hell is you talking about? Come on now, get it together now. Like, the hell are we talking about right now? She's a loser. Never been a fan of losers. Sorry. Fuck you want me to do? Okay, Paige Beckers, a winner. Sabrina Ionescu, a winner. Kelsey Plum, 2-time winner, baby. You in my chat mad, Micro 100 Studio? You're mad. I'm not mad, bro. I just speak the truth and I'm passionate, but y'all don't like seeing black women do that. I know when I get to talking loud, you get intimidated, don't you, Micro 100? Why you so mad? You get intimidated when you see a black woman speak passionately and speak loud, huh? Cracker. Get your bitch ass off my channel. Anyway, I got to get up off of here, y'all. I'm well aware, Dexter. Sometimes I let them sit. Sometimes I it just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had a lot of fun with y'all on here. So I'll be letting them, I'll be cooking them a little bit. But it's cool. They always say that shit, brass tacks. Because you don't you don't care for Caitlin Clark. Now it's because you don't care for her because she's a white woman. Like, they say the same thing every time, bruh. It's so like, bruh. And then I'll be like, I hate losers. But they can see themselves in Caitlin. They're losers too. All these people who come to bat for Caitlin Clark, they're losers. That's why they like her. They're losers, entitled. They cry to their mama, grown ass men, grown ass women, crybabies, just like her. They see themselves in her. That's all that is. She's an embarrassment to women's basketball. I agree. Ain't never won a goddamn thing. She ain't never ran a bitch ass thing. Talking about she run the WNBA. Baby, she don't run nothing. She ain't never ran shit. She don't run no fucking WNBA. Like, come on, bro. Do better, man. Be smarter. They're one and the same. Yeah, that's all that is. They like losers. I don't like losers. It's as simple as that. I don't like losers. It has nothing to do with anything else. But all right, y'all. Look, we got the game at 7. I will be watching it. And y'all know how I feel about Carl. Ooh, how I feel about Carl. Let's see if Atlanta can stop getting off to a slow start, or y'all gonna see me crash out again. Ooh, this game better be better. Atlanta Dream versus the Sparks. Bree and Angel are game time decision. It's game time decision, so I don't know who's playing amongst them two at least. We'll see. Y'all know I'm not. I gave him 10. I think I gave him 10 to 12 games. He sucks. He sucks. He's a mid coach at best, but I think he's actually below average. He sucks. He takes no ownership. He doesn't adjust at all. So let's see, y'all. I need to get off of here though. Give myself a little bit of time. Oh, Therese, I can let me see if I can log into my. Can I do chats on the laptop? I don't know if I could do chats on the laptop though. That might be the only thing. I wish I could do it on my laptop and not on my phone. Because then it would be easier to join. Because I don't think I could do it on my laptop. I don't think it lets me see messages on my laptop, which is lame as hell. I think, mind you, I'm talking to Therese right now, y'all. My bad. Yeah, it would have to be on my phone if I do the chat. Okay. Well, let me get off of here and decompress a little bit. I got work at like 5:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna watch this game and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm happy I decided to click on this live to talk about these entitled ass players and her fans. I'm happy you did too, Join B. Keep coming back. We have a lot of fun in here. It's a little crew. We all a little crew in here. I'm always speaking to my chat. I don't just sit here and talk to a screen. It's a lot of fun. We talk about a lot more. This is a new channel, so you're only going to see like 10 lives, but I talk about so many things and have talked about much more than Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese or even the Atlanta Dream. I'm working a full-time job though, where I get up really early in the morning. So I haven't had a lot of time to do what I was doing before. When I was laid off, I could be on here all the time. I was talking about everything. Nafisa Collier, when she read that paper in the post-game press conference, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson dominating, winning MVP, defensive player. I talk about it all, so stick around. We got much more basketball to talk about. But I'm the person where I talk about basketball and I'm going to talk about the politics of it. Because we all know that plays a part in it. So, but keep coming around, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Dakota Curry, start from the top. If you end up watching this on replay, comment replay game, we will talk about the Atlanta Dream later, and we're gonna talk about Skylar. Look out, I'm a come back on here another day, hopefully in the next couple of days, about Skylar Diggins and the hit piece that Jeff P done wrote on her now, or Jeff P sends the Chicago Tribune, whatever, to write on her. I told y'all they were going to do that, and they did it. I'm a fortune teller, too. If you was with me on WBBUniverse, I've been calling everything, and it ends up happening every time. I'm such a fortune teller. Hey, but I think he gets excited. You what micro is all about. I love y'all down. The most important thing to me is y'all be good and y'all be safe out there. And y'all know I'm going to catch y'all on another Key Facts banger. Yes, I did see it. I spoke about it early. I've been in here 2 hours and 7 minutes. So I spoke about that letter, not in full detail, but I made it a part of why Caitlin Clark is ruining the WNBA because of the letter. So I did see it. Y'all be good and be safe out there. I'm going to catch y'all on the next Key Facts banger. Y'all make this shit fun. And don't forget, hey, the truth could never be a diss. The truth could never be a diss, y'all. All right? I'm going to keep hitting y'all with the key facts on Keys to the Game. See you later, Therese. See you in the chat. Put me in the chat. Either way, I may be able to be a co-host. Either way, I want to be in the chat, though. So put me in the chat. Later, Lovely. Later, 85 Maxima. Start from the top, comment, replay gang. And listen, I'm not monetized on YouTube right now. WBBUniverse, Venmo. Even if you end up watching this on replay, you can send a Cash App to show support. I would greatly appreciate it. It's nobody on YouTube doing it like me, calling it like I do, speaking of facts like I do, just keeping it real like I do. I know y'all are tired of seeing the glazing and the bullshit. I'm here to really just debunk all of that and cut through the fat, right? Thank you, Therese. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Later. I'm up out of here.